Okay, again, this is number 23 on page 100. So here we go. We've got -4 is less than or equal to 2k minus 1 over 3, which is less than or equal to 2. Okay? Now, with the compound inequality, if this was a compound equation, this is automatically an and. With a compound inequality, you won't know until you get to the end. Okay? All right, now let's go through the steps. Step number 1, it's fractional, so what's the first thing I should do? First thing I should do. Okay, multiply by 3, right? Get rid of the fraction by multiplying both sides of this compound inequality by 3. That's the first thing that we want to do. Well, 3 times -4 is -12. Less than or equal to. If I divide 3 into 3, I get 1. 1 times 2k minus 1 is 2k minus 1. And 2 times 3 is going to give me 6. Now, this problem right now looks like all of the other compound inequalities that we solved. We have 2 inequalities here. Okay? We've got -12 is less than or equal to 2k minus 1. We've got 2k minus 1 is less than or equal to 6. Okay, so there's the 2 inequalities that we have, and we're going to solve them one at a time. And after we solve them, we're going to have to go ahead and graph it, and that will tell us whether it's an and or an or. Here I'm going to go ahead and add 1. That gives me -11 less than or equal to 2k. Divide by 2, I get -11 halves is less than or equal to k, which means that k has to be greater than or equal to -11 halves. Remember, those are exactly the same answers. Okay? Over here, we're going to add 1. I get 2k less than or equal to 7. Divide by 2, k is less than or equal to 7 halves. Okay, so that's all there is to being able to go ahead and solve it from that perspective. Now what we want to do is find out, is it an and or is it an or? Well, we're going to go to our number line graph, which is here. We've got -11 halves, which is here. We've got +7 halves, which is here. Both of these are either going to be a closed circle or bracket because of the equal. This side says that k must be greater than or equal to -11 halves. This side says that k must be less than or equal to 7 halves. So that area that would be shaded would be right in there. So consequently, it's an and. It's an and. This particular answer, you can write it one of 2 ways. You can write it with the conjunction. K is greater than or equal to -11 halves and k is less than or equal to 7 halves. Or you could write it in compacted form, which would be -11 halves is less than or equal to k, which is less than or equal to 7 halves. Either way is fine. Either way is fine. Whatever way you understand the best is fine. But the key is here. If this would have given us a graph where it would have been greater than 7 halves, less than -11 halves, it would be one or the other. Then it would be an or answer, not an and.